Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our fantabulous Minecraft world. Let me show you what work I did down here. Now, it's not done yet, and that's because I decided I'm getting kind of the Etho problem, where he likes to have a lot of projects going on at once, and I'm noticing that I'm doing one episode pretty much, and it's getting kind of boring having just one and then moving on, and knowing that on my own time, besides grinding for materials, I really can't do any in-between work. So what I want to do is I want to have a couple projects. That way I can work on a few things off camera, minor things, and then that way, you know, we don't have to worry about all that stuff. So here it is so far. This is what I've come up with as far as a design. We're going to have the, what is this? The mossy stone brick all along the bottom. I'm actually growing vines to get more for the other side, and I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do up here. You can see I put mossy cobblestone behind the crack, and we're gonna have something else as far as these decorations go. I believe, did I have the whole chest system set up last time? I don't think so. So this is our cactus chest. This is our cocoa bean chest. Occasionally cactuses will get in here. The system isn't perfect. Good, I got all those. So this all converges to this hopper. This hopper has a item filter in it. And I won't dig down because of all the redstone and all that stuff. But when cactuses touch the item filter, they go down. When cocoa beans do, they pass over it. So give me that. Okay. But sometimes the cactus moves too fast and jumps over the item filter. So occasionally it'll end up in this chest, but for the most part, you've seen this thing in action before, but let me show you anyway. Gets a quick lag spike. Sometimes they'll land here. That won't happen in the final when it's done, because obviously it'll be all clamped up. If I come under here, you can watch all the cocoa beans fall into the hoppers, and you can see them start to funnel into the chests. And then all I do is I grab them from here, and I start going around and placing them. So that's that. Not much. Now, there's one other thing I wanted to do in the beginning here, and that is we are in 13W33C, which means we can do this and make ourselves a shield. Now, I made a green shield because, I mean, you know, my skin and the banners and all that stuff. But I think that's just a fun addition. I'm not going to probably end up using it a lot. But, yeah. But, on to what we're actually doing today. So, summer's almost over. My college classes start, as of recording this part, 3 weeks from tomorrow, actually. And, you know, summer's drawing to a close, and there's one main thing that I try to do every summer that I haven't done this summer, and that is go camping. And I don't think that I will actually be able to do it this summer, just because of time constraints and work and all that kind of stuff. So, I say we go camping in Minecraft. So what I'm going to do is I brought some obsidian, and we're going to go into the nether, and I'm just going to dig a tunnel out, and I'm going to place the obsidian, and wherever that is, we're going to go camping for a few days. So let me go find it, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I found us a nice little spot out in the middle of this birch forest, and this is a great place to set up camping. Now, I brought all my worst tools, because you never bring luxury when you go camping. That's not any fun. So the first thing to do before we pitch our tent is clear a little area. Now, obviously in real camping you wouldn't rip down trees, but this, you know, this is still Minecraft. You can't be 100% realistic. So we're going to clear out a little area and pitch our tent around here. And in the meantime, we'll be getting some saplings and a couple other things. So I'm thinking we'll pitch the tent right around here. So let's clear away the brush. Something I noticed that there's a glitch in 1.9 snapshots. This shield is now white because I logged out and logged back in. So, oops. That's probably something that'll be fixed in 34A or 33D if they choose to do that. Alright, we've cleaned out a little area. I think this is a perfect place to start pitching the tent. So, I think we'll start here. 4. And then we're going to go up 1. And I brought myself one of those. And we're going to go up 1 more. And I think that's tall enough. So then we're going to go across 2. And then start coming down. Oop. Messed that one up. Okay, and then all tents have backings on them. Well, all good tents have backings on them. That is. Could I extend this out one? No, I don't have enough wool for that. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Now we put up our tent poles. You know, I think that we need this to be open. It's just not going to work closed. Then I have the wool to, or I have enough supplies here to make a bigger tent. And we're going to drop off our luxuries. I brought an ender chest as an emergency in case I need to get some stuff. But I'm not going to be using it if I can avoid it. Alright. And then we're going to put up a few shelves. Just a couple places to store some things. You never know what you need in a tent. And now we need to go find 2 trees. Here's a couple of trees. And we're going to put a little wire in between them, and we're going to, hopefully this will work. Oops. Come here, you. If I do this correctly, should. Oh, it's going to fall. Darn. That stinks. Guess you can't support. They are entities, but I was wondering if maybe if you placed it. But, you know what? Then we will do this in spirit here. We're going to hang up a clothesline. You know, it's a little far away from the tent. I don't want to keep my clothes, you know, too far away from my tent. All right. Well, here's that. I decided to just do a little string and put the armor stand underneath. I thought you could put armor stands on top of string, so I wanted it to be kind of like a hanging clothesline. But, oh well. I guess that's just how this works. So, let's see. Let's try to see the sun and guess what time it is. And I can't, but I'm gonna guess, judging by the way it looks, that it's, yes it is. It's getting pretty dark. So, we need to make a fire. So let's see here. I gotta make myself a few sticks. There we go. Got a few sticks. We're gonna make ourselves a little fire pit. Nah. You know, we'll just put it right on top. And I don't want it right in front of our thing here. So we're just go. Oop, I grabbed it by accident. We're going to throw some sticks in the fire. And then we're going to need some kindling to get it started. No, I'm trying to throw you into the fire. And if I light this with our flint and steel, then we have a nice burning fire, and all those somehow ended up over here. Gotta feed the fire, man. Gotta feed the fire. Alright, so now we have ourselves a nice little fire for nighttime here. And I didn't bring our sleeping bags, so I'm thinking maybe for our adventure we put this to peaceful. Just because we don't want that for our little camping adventure. But something you must always do by a fire is play an instrument. Yay, I'm amazing. And the only other thing I can think of for tonight is that we need to make ourselves some dinner here. So I got myself some nice mutton that I got from our local butcher shop. And I think if we hold it over the fire for long enough, that hey, get out of here. You're next. I think if we just sit and hang out and hold it over the fire here, let's get it all nice and toasty in there, that we, let's see. We should be getting some nice cooked mutton at some point soon. Alright, I think we've held it over the fire for long enough now. Let's see if we got ourselves any cooked mutton yet. Let's see. Boop. Ah, there we go. Got ourselves a nice hearty dinner. Luckily for me, I'm not hungry yet. But we have something to eat when the time comes. Alright, well, I'm getting a little tired here, guys. I think I'm going to have to turn in for the night, but don't worry. We've got a whole host of adventures planned for tomorrow. I gotta get up nice and bright and early and cut some wood and a whole bunch of other stuff. So, I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. Ugh. Yeah, I slept in my pants last night, and looks like it's getting to become nice daytime out, huh? Well, we got a full day of activities planned. I gotta get my clothes back first. I think first we need to make sure to chop some wood for breakfast. So we're gonna cut down some wood here. There we go. It's always a good idea to cut some logs. So let's be sure to cut some logs around here. Computer beeping noises. Okay, so we got ourselves some wood for the morning. Let me go stack that all nice over here. Alright, I think the first thing we should do, I still got that mutton from dinner. Never actually got hungry enough to eat it, which actually reminds me we're on peaceful, so I'm never gonna get hungry enough to eat it. Nom 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 nom. But I think today, we should do a little bit of fishing. I got ourselves a nice little pond, and you always fish when you're camping. So let's do just a little bit of fishing. Let's see what we can catch here. I got myself a nice pair of boots. Let's see if we can catch ourselves some breakfast. Ah, I missed. Let's see. Fish biting today. Aha! We got one. Got ourselves a raw fish. We'll be sure to throw that on the fire, and that'll make a nice hearty breakfast. But one more time. Let's see if we can catch one more thing here. Come on. Come on, fishy. You can do it. Ooh, we caught our nice raw salmon. Well, it's a good thing to know I got some muckluck boots. So, for later, we can do some mucklucking. Alright, we're going to cook our fish up a bit. Let's throw those on in the fire, and we'll let them cook up all nice and hearty. And I've got my mutton for later, and away we go. I am in the mood for swimming. Swimming's something you always do on a camping trip, and if you don't go swimming, there's something wrong with you. But, I can't think of anything else we really need to do right now, so I figure, why not take a dip? Ah, that water feels nice. Ugh, well, guys, I was swimming for a long time. But, in the meantime, I've gotten out, I got myself some lunch, and, I think we're about ready to get started on our little adventure today. I gotta be sure to, feed the fire some more. And, something else I like to do camping is I like to go hiking. So, let's take a hike. We've got some daylight left tonight, today. Let's go hike. Let's see what we can see. I have a feeling that if we walk up over this ridge, we'll find something pretty fun. And maybe we won't, but that's the whole point of hiking. There's a mushroom in this tree. What? I love that. That's great. That's awesome. Come on. Oh, I fell. Hiking on tops of trees is always fun, too. Let's head over to those little mountains over there and climb on up. Let's see what we can see. There's a lot of sheep in this area. Squid. Ooh, clay. It's a nice little area up here. There's actually some pretty nice scenery in this area. I really like this. Eggs! Hey, a chicken came out! Awesome! No chicken that time. Little baby chicken! This is a pretty cool waterfall. Oh, it's actually two waterfalls. Yet they join in the middle. They're holding hands. How wonderful. Running out of daylight here, guys, so we might have to cut our hike a little short. Is this coarse dirt? No, this is regular dirt, right? Yeah. If I could find Podzol, actually, that'd be pretty sweet. But we're not in the right area for that. I can't believe I forgot my camera. This place is pretty. I like this. These flatlands are actually kind of interesting. They're kind of cool for base building. That's what I try to do in my Xbox series. But I didn't have a flat enough area, and it didn't turn out quite the way I wanted it to. It was still fun, though. Anyway, since we're tooling down daylight here, I'm going to head on back. Well, here we are, back at the lowly old base. Our summertime fun has long since passed. I hope you enjoyed our little camping trip, guys. I enjoyed putting it together. It was a lot of fun, you know, with all the editing and all that kind of stuff. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed, because I enjoyed. And I guess I'll just see y'all next time. Oh. Bye-bye.